Y'all hope everybody's moving in love and compassion, taking care of themselves. This is meant to be timeless reading, of course. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever this may reach you. I wanted to pull on the divine masculine energies. I never do this, but let's see what's going on in the collective divine masculines. Let's see how they're feeling, what's taking place in their world, what's the comfort in, how they're feeling about their feminines. Purpose. They feel, I know what I am here to do. They feel it's not even about them. This is about you. They feel there was a purpose that they met you. There's a reason why they met you, right? There's a reason why they're here to and why you're still on their mental. There's a reason, and they know this. They know this. Let's get one more. Grief. Yeah, somebody's grieving right now. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So like you don't know what you got until it's gone. Yeah, that's how they're feeling. They're feeling there was a reason why they met you. There's a purpose why you came into their life, and they ruined it. Now they're grieving over this situation because they don't know how to approach you, come back. These are the masculines that hate to hear "I told you so." That is the one thing that they don't want to hear because they're so determined and they're so okay and they're so confident in what the decisions that they make in their life that they feel if they veer off track, that it makes them look bad, that they're not a good person, that they haven't learned their lessons, that they're not growing, that they're losing, that they're not ahead of the game. So meeting you, losing you, right? You slip through their fingers is bringing them not a lot more, not just grief, but also an understanding of who they are as a person and the moves and decisions that they make. They're starting to surrender to the situation because there's no other place to go. They're in regret, right? No other place to go when you don't know what to do and you can't reach out, or you don't have the confidence to be who you want to be for this individual, right? The masculines are, let's see what else. 10, look at this. 10 of Cups, 10 of Waters. The masculines are truly understanding that you are their fulfillment, that you float their boat, that you're the shower, you're the water that rains on them in the shower. Like, you're the food that they eat, you're the air that they breathe. When they're working, they're thinking about you. When they're at work and even when they're working out, going to work, dealing with family, when they have to put in some work anywhere in their life, if it's even an argument with their family, friends, negative, good, pumping gas, if it's even kind of movement, you motivate them to do these things, to keep on pushing. After meeting you, it's like there's no other motivation that's big enough that can keep them pushing, keep them moving. I'm hearing, I thought that I didn't have a reason before. I thought that there was nothing that could make me feel as good as you do. Maybe addictions, alcohol, smoking, drinking, whatever. Maybe those things kept them afloat because they were numbing themselves out. In other words, trying to find an escape, right? You are their escape. They're like, a person in this world could actually motivate me to want to be a better person. Yes, there is. You're like the Hierophant to them. You educate them without even knowing. The way you move and treat yourself allows them, gives them the guidance on how to treat themselves. Okay, let me get one more, Spirit. What is this? You guys. Look, let me tell you. Like I told you, you are their purpose. You are the purpose in their life. You're the reason why they're moving and why they're continuing to do things. Now, I don't think some of them even really know this. They could just feel this. In their intellect, it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like that is a logical explanation on why they feel so motivated to continue to do things. Some of them are picking up trades and talents and going back to school, things from the past that they once did before. They're starting to do these things again because they're being rejuvenated. They have this energy in them it's a passion that ignited in them for all the things that they want in life, including you. Now, this 2 of Cups and this 10 of Cups sitting here is about an offer as well. Somebody wants to offer. They're trying to find a way to do it. There's no time frame, right? Because everything is timeless. It could happen today, tomorrow. It can happen for anybody, any given moment. But I do know at the end of the day, you're the reason why things why they have broadened their horizons again. You are the reason, okay? Just know that. And let's see what else we get here. Let me get this tarot deck. The masculines. Ooh, look at this. The wish. The wish is to be with you again. You know, the ultimate goal is to be in your presence. Ultimate goal is to reconsider, to try again. They're reconsidering to try this again. They want to have a equal give and take with you. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They want to be able to communicate in a way that is healthy, right? Because they probably are tired of the unhealthy communication with other people that they have. They're over it, right? The only person that I know that can actually sit and talk to me and have a decent conversation with, that I feel good to have a conversation with, that I trust, is the divine feminine. Whoever this may resonate with, this is beautiful. I hope you guys find each other. I hope you find love, and I hope you find, the real. See, the focus right now is to offer you something. The focus right now is to approach you in a way that is healthy and that is not in any way volatile or any way negative, any way that's going to bring more stress into your life, because they know that you're a peaceful person and that you don't like that, right? The way you walked away or the way you've done things towards them and you love them or you've expressed that to them. They know if you can do that to them, you can do that to anybody. You're not taking a chance of your happiness or your peacefulness decreasing. You're not taking that. And they know this about you. Oh, Spirit, this is beautiful. But the guilt, the grief and the guilt that sits within them, empathy, right? But I look at this as them being empaths. They are empaths, just like we are. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Before, I'm hearing autistic. Some of your divine masculines could be autistic. I don't know why I just heard that. A lot of them don't have the knowledge or the emotional intelligence they didn't have it to show you. They're gaining this, right? And it's all because of how they feel and how they view things now, how they've been feeling away from you and out of your presence. They're starting to see that not only was she the emotional one, I'm the emotional one. I do feel for her. I do want her. I do think that we could be in a healthy relationship. They also feel for you in a way of them you walking away and why you had to walk away, or them walking away and why they had to walk away. The time apart has let them know that if they're in pain, you're in pain. You have to be, right? Because the connection was so beautiful. I think some of y'all haven't even touched each other in that kind of way yet, but that's another reason why they're so confused on why you're always on their mental, why you're always hanging around in their energy field. Let's see what else we got. What else, Spirit? One more card, guys. Then we're going to go ahead and close up the masculines. I already know this energy has been sitting around for the last week. What was that? Five of Pentacles. So this card is about somebody being left out or feeling left out or feeling like they're not the normal person, or they can't fit in, or they don't have the confidence, right? But it's also about relationships. It's about keeping up and being loyal to somebody, right? It's about how much loyalty can you have for somebody. I think the masculines are asking, if I take this approach and I'm with you, are you going to be there every step of the way with me? I think they know that you will. They know this about the feminine, and even though you left them out or you walked away from them, they're wondering, like, when people turn their back on me, I turn my back on them and I'm gone for good. But I can't seem to get this woman out of my energy field. There you go. Look, see a little bird right there? That's you. They can't seem to get you out their energy field. They can't seem to understand why you're still there if you've been gone for so long. Now, some of them might view this as like toxic or obsessive or unhealthy, only because you have this quote unquote control on their mental, right? They feel, well, this can't be healthy. If I can't make my own decisions on what I want to do and how I want to make them and how I want to think about a situation or a partnership with somebody, and this person is always, living rent free in my brain, this has to be toxic. No, it's called a spiritual connection. And some could be more toxic than the others, but it's not toxicity. It's them running from a situation that they're fighting. They're fighting the inevitable, you guys. Okay. Oh, goodness. One more when it comes to this tarot deck. Come on, Spirit. What was that? The Four of Air, the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is about a manifestation to me. This is about somebody really laying down the pros and the cons of a situation, grasping the reasons why they feel the way they feel. It's also about manifestation, asking if this is for me, let it be for me. If it's for me, let it come through for me. This is them asking for help as well from their higher self. Okay, guys, one more. Let's see what's the outcome of the situation, Spirit, when it comes to divine masculine and how he feels about the feminine and what he's going through. Surrender and change. Okay, so yeah, this is them. Like I said, this is them trying to figure out the approach. They're going to approach letting go, surrendering, letting things be because they have no other choice. They've tried everything. It's like, I don't know what else to do. They don't know what else to do at this point. At this point is, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I can release my need to control. That control word is very, very significant in their life. They need to have some kind of control in everything. But with you, it's like they have to let go. They have to surrender because they have no other choice, no other movement, no other plan, no other steps to take in order to release you. Now, that's what the change is about. Once you surrender, that's when all the answers come in, y'all. So it's a good thing that they're opening up to that and they're seeing things for what they are. They know things are about to change for them and they know there's no other way than to change them. And it comes through surrender. So I do want to get one more card from my tarot to end it all. Speak to us, Spirit. One card, please. Ultimately, this means, at the end of the day, this means, from the masculine, divine masculine, this means moving forward. Going for what you want. Setting your plans. Doing what you say you're going to do. And taking the steps forward, right? Willing to do what it takes to get what you want. And that's what they're going to do. They're fighting. They're fighting through their belief systems. They're standing their ground against, different things happening in their world. They're making room for you, if they know it or not. And at the end of the day, we continue to hold space for them and make sure that, we're taking care of ourselves first and love ourselves, masculine and the feminine energies. We all need to love ourselves first. That's what brings in our happiness. So in the meantime, move in love.